Hey, welcome back. In respect to everybody's time, I'm going to do this in two parts. The pertinent information that most people would want to know, the shows, upcoming shows, movies, that'll be in the beginning of this video, and then the bulk of the back half of the video will just be me ranting, raving, talking about IRL stuff behind the scenes, and just a little more insight into why the channel may be going where it is. Okay, I put up a poll, and the people have spoken. TV shows is what you wanted to know. So, to the people who voted for movies, what are the movies going to be? Sorry. You'll see soon enough. Most of the channel is TV shows, so I kind of expected it to go that way, even with 3 movies versus 2 shows. Like, would 10 movies be more interesting than the 2 shows I'm going to watch? You know, did I not balance that right? I'm going to tell you 2 shows I'm not watching. I'm trying to, but I'm not yet because I'm having trouble. Okay? And that is Battlestar Galactica and Black Sails. I want to watch these shows. It's just not feasible at this time to acquire them, to get the stream, to get the whatever. So I'm trying to work on that. So in the meantime, the 2 new shows that I'm going to be checking out are Love, Death, and Robots and The Pacific. You know, a bunch of you are probably groaning. I clicked off of the video. Oh, great. That's not what I wanted to watch. Goodbye, asshole. You know, and that's fine. I just unsubbed from 4 other YouTube channels that I watched today because I just realized over time, it's like, man, these people are kind of annoying. So I understand. As much as I don't watch my sub count, you know, yeah, I know I'm annoying. I see the numbers. I see where they're not going. I'm very familiar with the original Band of Brothers show. Have not seen The Pacific, which will be interesting because I believe it to be the island hopping campaign of the Navy and Marine Corps. And I was active duty Marines 2001 to 2006. And though they versed us in the history and the battles, it's not really strong in my brain. So it'll be good to, you know, see that. And I know what to expect emotionally from what Band of Brothers, you know, did to me. And Love, Death, and Robots, I've seen 2 episodes, 2 of their shorts from season 1 off camera. My brother recommended it to me years ago, and I really liked them. And right now, with like just getting off of Made in Abyss, the movie, but before getting into season 2, I wanted to inject, you know, get some more animation on the channel. Why not? Yeah, I've got Arcane on the channel. I've got Invincible, Made in Abyss, and I'm just trying to spread it around. Okay, if you're still here, I don't know why. I've given you the information you wanted. Get the hell out of here. Go live your life. This is probably not worth your time, but I'm gonna ramble on in case you're curious. I've always said that this channel was therapy for me, and it was just for funsies, but I don't really think I ever said why it was therapy for me. I've also alluded to a previous channel in some of my videos that got banned. I was, you know, laid off for a year and went hardcore into making videos. Got up to like 712, I think it was, subs. And then the channel got banned. So like I spent a whole year just video recording, editing. You know, I just gotten my AdSense shit from Google in the mail. I'm like, whoa, I can make money with this? This is weird. And then I woke up to all the Breaking Bad videos, got strikes, and it was 3 strikes, you're out. When you have 20 strikes, you can't really refuse anything. So it was coming off of a job loss, going into that, and then the channel was banned. Then my granddad died, then my mom died, and it was just a lot happened in a short period of time. For me, you know, other people could probably take it better, but I have not taken it well. And I continue to not take things well. When I rebooted this channel in November of 2021, yeah, it's been a year and a couple months. It was more of me trying to prove to myself that I could come back, if that makes sense. And I was just doing it for funsies. I haven't enlisted in any of the Google AdSense. I'm not, you know, I'm not trying to make money. I have done nothing with Patreon, even though I've got all my full lengths of everything, you know, stashed away in a hard drive for just in case. But I wanted to, like, just for me, know that I could. But the backdrop to all that is is that I'm living with my grandmother. She is in her 80s. She has medical problems. She has mental problems, and she needs help. I'm not going to delve into her personal business too much, but she has a touch of the hoarding, which is not good. And her bird, her parrot, which she does not spend enough time with, goes crazy all the time. And this is not a complaint. I'm not complaining about helping my grandmother, and I'm not patting myself on the back. I'm just trying to, in the background, like, my windows of recording are slim, because there's always an appointment, or a prescription, or groceries, or something broken, or something with the condo, or something with the world, or something with a bill, or something with ordering something online, or something with a catalog, or a problem with this, the phone is that, the bird screaming, shit everywhere. It's just, there's infinite amounts of stuff to occupy my time off camera. And one of the reasons why I'm trying to do this for fun is because I spend so much time here. I spend so much time with her. You know, I'm knocking on 40. Social life, non-existent. Romance, family trajectories, non-existent. I've got a 1099 job that gets me out of the house every once in a while when they need me, but it's not full-time work, and I couldn't give full-time work. I couldn't do everything that she needs and work. So it's like I'm stuck in a position with no money, with no time, and just the channel, really. Despite it not growing as fast, I mean, that's another thing. Like, I can't say that I'm bitching about where the channel is, because I am just doing it for fun. I do dunk on people with Patreons and how predatory I feel that it is sometimes, but they're getting paid, you know? Like a channel with 300,000 subs, 5,000 fucking $1 patrons cleared more than I did last year in a single month, just at the dollar tier. I want to incentivize these videos for me, but I still don't like the idea of monetizing. It feels dirty. It doesn't feel right. I don't know if that's like from a copyright creator standpoint, or my film school brain, you know, not wanting to steal shit. But it's like, if I'm doing this and I don't have a lot of income, and like I've had heating issues on the computer. This computer's from 2012, man. It's gotten a few upgrades, but it's on the fucking fence. It's like I don't have the time to not help her, because even if I worked, I'd still have to do all this shit. You know, I would have to. So I don't know when I would sleep. Because like right now, all the videos that you've seen on this channel pretty much have been recorded 9 o'clock or on, when things finally quiet down. But it's like, if in most of those videos I'm high. Like, let's be real, I'm smoked out, and I'm just trying to deal with the fact that I'm not getting anywhere on any front. But I've got to make some changes, and this isn't some moment of clarity because I'm not doing it at the moment. I've known that changes have to come. I'm making them for me, but but I'm still trying to do the channel, and it's still therapeutic. It's still fun, but it's not as fun. It's not as therapeutic. Like, it's becoming more like a chore, and I don't like that. And that's generally when I pull the plug on things. Like, if it's not something I'm enjoying, why am I doing it? But I still do. Enjoyment is with you all. It really is. Like, the conversations, the comments, the stories. Oddly enough, there's a select group of you that I feel like I know them on some level, just from comments on multiple videos across multiple shows across now multiple years. And like, I've had channels that I followed that just disappeared, you know, out of the blue, and I don't want to do that. I don't. Especially this whole time I've been espousing things need to be worth your time. I need to make it worth your time. And it's like, to just like drop the hammer on the channel now would be ridiculous. So I'm not ending the channel. I'm just trying to express that off camera I'm stressed, and I'm sure you all are too. Life is no picnic. We're all out here eating shit, and we go to YouTube to enjoy things. But when the cure starts to feel like the poison, it's like I have to figure out what I'm doing and what I'm going to do. Because it's like, I feel like if I try to monetize or use Patreon, then I'm kind of turning my back on how I feel about that whole thing. But then it's also incentivizes the videos to keep going, But then if it's just a money grind, then I really am gonna hate what I'm doing, and then I'll have money and not be able to enjoy it. You know, I'm talking to myself by this point. I really don't think anyone's still watching. I hope you clicked off. I also miss The Expanse. This is part of why I want to get into Battlestar Galactica. And I need to finish Westworld, but that's not on HBO anymore. It's like it's tax season. Taxes is coming up. I'm about to be bent over for that again, to pay money that I don't have. And if you remember some videos back in November, December, I said my car was broken down. It still is, you know? So I don't know what to do. It feels, I don't like asking for help. I don't like the idea of Patreon. and just like throwing a PayPal link on there seems pretty fucking cheap, or I don't know. It just, I don't like that everything has to feel like a sale or a pitch. Like, obviously there's a performative nature to being on the camera, but I'd like to think that I am pretty much myself. Like, I internalize these thoughts, but it's how I present them is up to interpretation. Because, you know, you see a lot of other channels that, like, everything is over the top and is, wow, the thumbnails are like, you know, what you, like, giant head on one side, movie poster on the other. It works. I hate it. I hate that it works. And I refuse to do it, and I don't ask people to sub. I never have. And I think that's kind of why things are faltering. Another trend I've seen recently in thumbnails is, like, people will put notes in the comment of the video, like, wow, this broke me, or I'm fucking destroyed, and then boof, you know, episode of this show, bam. It's like all these stupid things that, despite me not liking them, are effective, does not change the efficacy. It's just, like I said, I'm knocking on 40. I think it shows my dinosaur, you know, I'm settling into becoming an old person, you know. What I mean by that is when you don't understand the kids these days and what they're doing and nothing makes sense and the music is shit. Like, I'm on that fucking slope, that path. Wouldn't it be downhill? I'm on that slope. I'm on that path. So in conclusion, I'm going to keep at the channel. Things may thin out a little bit as far as videos. 5 days a week is hard, especially with movies are long as shit. Stranger Things episodes are as long as movies are long as shit. So, you know, a movie a week and 2 or 3 episodes, I think would be good for me. I think I can maintain that and still function, but I either need to do something with YouTube or do less YouTube and get out in that real world, because the clock is ticking and we're all gonna die soon. Anyway, I'm done rambling. This video is a raw 17 minutes long. Who the hell knows what I'll edit it down to. But thanks for watching. I hope you got something out of it. And feel free to unsubscribe if you're sick of my face. I get it. And yeah, hopefully I will see you in something else. Thanks again. Goodbye.